Hey y'all, I'm Tiffany West, owner of Around the Clock for Tots Daycare and Trauma Informed Education and Community Care Specialist. Recently, I was asked the question, how you differentiate between distress and defiance. So not every child who looks defiant is actually being defiant. Sometimes they are in distress. And honestly, it can be really hard to tell the difference, especially when a child has experienced trauma. So, a quick distinction between the two: distress says, I can't, defiance says, I won't. And when it comes to trauma, sometimes in that trauma, the child or the person feels a lack of control. So now there is a need to control everything, right? They want to have control over everything based on what they've experienced. So as adults, it is our job to listen and to make the child feel safe. You want to pay attention to body language. You want to pay attention to what is being said and what is not being said. The goal is to be patient and meet the child or person where they are, not to try to force them to come to what you would like them to do. You want to make the child or person feel safe. Sometimes that means getting down on their level and being at eye level, not a person who's standing over, barking orders and directions. That's not going to make somebody feel safe, right? It wouldn't make us feel safe. So, like I said, you want to get down to their level, talk to them in a soft tone. Again, observing the body language, what they're saying, what they're not saying. The goal is, again, to get to their level and bring them up. Making sure that they trust you. And that way, they can come back to a baseline and they are able to understand and respond appropriately. So, I hope that helps. Look forward to talking to you again soon. One more thing I want you to remember. When we understand the need behind the behavior, we can actually help the child, not just correct them.